When did you realize your family was using you? My brother Jake started asking to borrow my car about 6 months ago. Always some emergency. His transmission was acting up, or my sister Emma needed rides to job interviews. I'm too nice, so I always said yes. At first it was maybe once a week, then twice. Soon they were asking every other day. Jake would keep it for hours, bringing it back smelling like fast food and strangers. Emma always had some sob story about missing opportunities. I felt like such a good brother. Mom always said family comes first, and I genuinely thought I was helping them get back on their feet. Jake claimed his transmission would cost $3,000. Emma needed rides until she could afford her own car. But something was eating at me. I started taking the bus to work because my car was never available. I missed my girlfriend's birthday dinner because Jake had another emergency. My coworkers started making jokes about me never having transportation. The guilt was crushing me. Every time I felt annoyed, I'd remember Jake's sob story about providing for his family. Emma would send heartbreaking texts about missing job interviews. I felt selfish for questioning it. I started noticing weird things that made my stomach twist. My gas tank was always empty. Strange receipts fell out from under the seats. Gas stations I'd never been to. Fast food from opposite sides of the city. One time I found a phone charger with an Uber sticker tucked under my driver's seat. When I asked Jake about it, he laughed it off. Oh, I gave some guy a ride. He left that behind, but the laugh felt forced. He quickly changed the subject. My car started smelling different too. Different people had been in it constantly. I found hair ties that weren't mine, reading glasses in my cup holder, and once, a $20 bill wedged between my seats. I kept telling myself I was being paranoid. These were my siblings. They wouldn't lie to me about something this big, but the doubt was eating me alive. I kept telling myself I was being paranoid. These were my siblings. They wouldn't lie to me about something this big, but the doubt was eating me alive, making me lose sleep and second-guess every interaction. Last Tuesday, Jake texted me at 7 a.m. Emergency at work. Need car ASAP. Back by noon. I was walking to catch the bus when I saw my own Honda Civic parked outside Starbucks downtown. My heart stopped. Jake was in the driver's seat with his phone mounted on the dashboard. Professional Uber setup. A woman I'd never seen got in the back. I stood there trying to process what I'd witnessed. My brain kept making excuses, but deep down, I knew. All those weird signs suddenly made perfect sense. The empty gas tank, strange receipts, that $20 bill. I felt this sick, hollow feeling in my stomach. Not just anger, a deep hurt that made my chest tight. These were people I'd trust with my life, and I'd been taking the bus in the rain while they made money off my car. 5 minutes later, my own car pulled up. Jake's face went from professional smile to pure terror when he saw me standing there. What the hell, Jake? My voice came out shaky. He started stammering, gripping the steering wheel. Dude, I can explain. It's not what you think. My phone buzzed. A text from Emma. Made $180 today. Your car is perfect for this business. That leather interior really impresses the passengers. Wrong chat. It was meant for Jake. My hands trembled as I showed him the screen. Emma sent this to me by mistake. His face changed from panic to resignation. He knew he was caught. Look, man, we needed the money and get out of my car. My voice was quiet, but I'd never meant anything more in my life. That's when the whole truth came spilling out. They'd been running an Uber business with my vehicle for 3 months, splitting profits 50-50 while I paid for gas, insurance, maintenance, and walked to work in the snow.